Welcome to your daily focus for May the 23rd, 2017. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send me each and every day. Now let's see what the energy is going to be for us today. Seven of Coins, what are we cultivating? What are we cultivating? Four of Cups, where do we imagine ourselves going? What do we want? Are we grateful for what we have? And the World card. The World card is very much about finishing up those last minute details, those projects, those, that's completion, that's endings. And it's so, it's in such a perfect place knowing that we are going towards the new moon in Gemini, because the World card is a completion. We've come full circle. And now it's time to go to our elevated path or a new path. But we need to tidy up some things first. We need to pay attention to what needs to be completed in our life, what we need to put an ending to, what we need to walk away from, where we need to allow healing in. Let's get an angel card to go with these. So it looks like very strong and grounded energy. Partnership, 31. 3 plus 1 is a 4. So by getting together with people, by brainstorming, by aligning yourself with people that are like-minded, brings in a firmer foundation, a solid approach going forward. We start with the Seven of Coins. Seven of Coins is all about what are we cultivating? Where is our focus? Where is our attention? Where do we want it to be or need it to be? And is that the same place? Are we spinning our wheels somewhere else where we can't make a difference, where no matter how stressed we get about the situation, we really don't have the power to change it? And what can we change? What can we affect? What can we move forward in? What can we do today to guarantee that we have taken a step forward in the path that we've chosen for ourselves? Whether it's health, well-being, spirituality, work, career, relationships, partnerships. And we do have the partnership here. So maybe this is the day when you need to phone that person that you've been putting off and putting off, or you just never seem to make the time. Today's the day you make the time for it. And build that partnership, build that relationship. Now we have the Four of Cups here. The Four of Cups is about gratitude. But we sit there and we look at the cup that hovers in the air in front of us. We don't make a move for it yet. So today isn't really a day where we are going forward, we are starting new things. But rather we are contemplating the plan. We are understanding what's already in our toolbox, what we may need in order to really succeed going forward. What are the tools that we need in our toolbox? Do we need a higher education? Do we need a mentor? Do we need to read up on something? Do we just need to get busy? Do we need to make a plan? Do we need to grow that dream? And it's very important to see what you already have around you that you can work with. The World card. The World card tells us that we've come full circle, that we are ready to go into the new path. It is the last card of the major arcana. So we're open to it. I mean, we stand there and our arms are outstretched. We're saying, come on, new path. I'm ready for you. But it's never as easy as that. It's never as cut and dry as that. There's always things that we need to release or end or complete so that we're not taking that baggage forward on a new path, that we're not running backwards, still trying to put out that fire. So this is a day to allow healing in. So this is a day to meditate, to pray, to sit in silence, to reflect, to allow ourselves forgiveness of ourselves. We're so hard on ourselves. We will forgive anybody before we forgive ourselves for an action or a word that we said, the way we said it, the action we did or didn't do. Hindsight is 2020. So when you look back, I mean, if you gain any wisdom at all, you'll say, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I say that? And you beat yourself up. You dissipate your energy by second guessing yourself, knowing that that is the wisdom to go forward with. We have 31 partnership. So I do believe that part of it is getting together with a friend, a family member, a mentor, a teacher, a confidant, or maybe it's groups of people. Maybe it's your partner. Maybe it's a parent, a sibling. Where do you need to grow those partnerships stronger and deeper? Where do you need to put the focus when it comes to relationships to grow it stronger? Let's get our wonderful higher intuition cards out here. So I think a very grounded day. We're asked to think about where we are putting our focus. We are asked to think about what we are already grateful for in our lives, what we already have. We are asked to think about the plan forward. And we are asked to look at what needs completion today. So it's almost like today is the day to make the priority list for what needs to get done for you to move forward, to not have that baggage. And it may be something that you haven't wanted to look at. Maybe you were hoping it would go away. So you sweep it under the cupboard or under the carpet, hide it in the cupboard. You refuse to look at it. You hope it dissipates in energy, and yet there it remains. And you don't want to take that kind of baggage forward with you, that kind of energy forward with you. You want to, when you step into the new energy of the new moon, you want to feel that newness. You want to feel that sense of liberation, that new start, that freedom. So we're asked to give a lot of thought today, to stay grounded. We have the elephant, go the extra mile. The elephant, go the extra mile. Nurture, productive, communicative, telepathy, and listen. The purpose of life is not to be happy, but to matter, to be productive, to be useful, to have it make some difference that you have lived it all. Elephant reminds you that when you feel like quitting, it just means that you have some extra steps to take. Many times people set goals and stop in the middle of them, frustrated. But elephant motivates you to keep going. It could be an exercise program, a new skill that you want to try, or a friend that you have been meaning to call. Elephant teaches us that being gentle, having commitment, and clear communication can help in our relationships. On the outside, elephant looks like an intimidating creature, but she is actually a nurturer, wanting everybody to succeed and feel protected. Elephant is also very telepathic, and with the sixth sense, can feel energy around her, with friends, family, even strangers. She senses dangers and responds accordingly. Elephant reminds you that where you are needed and how to get a good look a good feel for it. The words may not be spoken. Although elephants are large and heavy, they walk noiselessly and with much grace. Elephant gives you that subtle hint that you are needed. Listen to the warning signals with all your senses. So pay attention to what's not feeling right. Or when you do an action or think of saying something to somebody. If it's not feeling right, think it over. If somebody's asking you something and it doesn't fit right, it doesn't seem right, pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to your higher wisdom. Because you want to go forward in a harmony, with a grace. So very much pay attention to your intuition, but I think we are given a lot of things to have, food for thought today. To maybe slow it down a little bit, back it up a little bit. I mean, sometimes we are pushing against that brick wall so hard that if we would just back it up for a second, we'd see that doorway. We'd see that window. So back it up. Think things through today. Stay grounded today. Make that bucket list today. Understand what you need to let go, heal from, move forward from. Understand what you have to be grateful for in your life today and how it's going to help you to succeed tomorrow. And get together with friends. Grow those partnerships, grow those relationships. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.